Good evening, everybody. I am your host with the most but no toast, Nkda. It's your boy. Welcome to our Monday evening Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. I am excited for the products tonight. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming now that Prime Day is over, and I'm back to having Star Wars stuff in my carousel. So I'm super excited about that. But basically, outside of two products that Justin did, every product that you're going to be seeing tonight is one that either I'm using, I did, or I'm going to show you live on stream. Yeah, we have a couple of live like unboxings on stream today, which I'm super excited about because I like getting to open stuff for the first time for you guys. I like you guys getting to see my reactions because I can't hide anything on my face. Like what's on my face says it all. So, if you see it on my face, that's how I'm actually feeling. And I'm so glad you're feeling better, Evans. I'm happy to have you here, one, and happy that you are healing. I'm glad that you're doing better. I hope you're not too I hope you're not too sick for much longer. Those words were kind of hard to get out there for a little bit. But I mean, without further ado, I mean, the first product on our carousel tonight is super easy to show you guys. Currently, I'm using it as my main webcam. It is the Sony VZ, or I always say it wrong every time. ZV1. It's an absolutely amazing blogger cam. Also, what's up, Rover? Welcome to the stream. It's an absolutely amazing vlogger cam, whichever one you use it for, whether you want to make it for content and stuff. Hey, Margaret. And it's just amazing. I actually really do love it. I use it for both my streams on Amazon and on Twitch. And like I love the quality that you get from it. Like it's a 4K cam and it's a really good 4K cam. Like you see this quality. Now I just want you guys to compare it with the other cam that I have, which is the OBSBot. I wish I should have set it up so I could show you guys both at the same time. But here is the OBSBot camera, and then here's back to the ZV1. So it's really clear that you can, like the quality is a lot different. And you get a lot of uses out of this camera. I think it's really cool because Nate showed us once that it can do like 1,000 frames a second, basically in its slow-mo setting. It can do a lot of cool stuff. I've been using it recently for a lot of my more higher quality videos that brands ask for. So like there's one tonight that was shot completely with the ZV1, and the quality that you get is just absolutely fantastic. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And so like I love it. It does a really good job with lighting in the room. Like right now, like I'm doing kind of like a test stream with my lighting in my room tonight. Like, so normally I have my overhead on, but tonight it's off because I'm going completely off of my softbox for tonight, and I'm deciding if I want to set up another softbox, which I might end up having to. Also, hello RD, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And again, I love the quality of this camera. It's really good for different, like it has like different macro settings for close-up shots. It has different scenic settings, different like selfie settings, different settings for video. It has a setting for basically everything you can think of. Too many for me to try to list off. I've spent at least an hour looking through the settings of this camera, and I don't think I've scratched the surface. So there's so much you can do with this thing. I really for what I use it for with my shots for making videos and with the shots on like stream and stuff, I barely use any of the functions. But what I can tell you is that you get an absolutely amazing camera. And like I said, this is what you're seeing here, and this is another 4K cam that doesn't, it's not in the same price point. It's about a third of the price, but it's like, this is not a bad camera. This is still a good 4K camera too, but it's nowhere near the quality that I get from this camera, right? You can just, you see the difference in the quality. And I it's just something that I appreciate. I know Nate, Justin, and James, they all love their ZV1 also. But also thank you for spreading the word, Rover. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's the ZV1. And like I said, most of the products that are covered tonight, besides two that Justin did, I covered. So if you have any questions about anything that comes up in the show, please just let me know. I'm pretty sure I can answer them. Also, what's up, Ed? Hey, thank you for stopping by my Twitch stream the other day. It was really cool to see you, bud. But yeah, uh Actually, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, waiting to drive to airport in a few hours to pick up Mrs. Oh, okay. I hope they enjoyed their little mini vacation wherever they went. Oh wow, you still got a while to wait, honestly. But it's good to be ready to. How far away are you from the airport, actually? And then moving on, the next product that we have up here is a really cool product, actually. I had never heard of a Brix refractometer until I got this product, but Justin had it sent to me and I was really excited to get to 45 minutes each way. Yeesh, that's far. um and so I was excited. And so basically, for those of you who don't know, all this machine does is kind of test the sugar level of fruit so that you know how ripe it is, essentially. So I did it on two satsumas, which are kind of like oranges for those of you who don't know, and then two limes. And like one lime was clearly more ripe than the other, and you could tell, and the results reflect that. But then I did two satsumas that I couldn't tell which one was more ripe. And you'll see that they're fairly close in their ripeness, which you could kind of tell just by looking. But having a device to actually tell you is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get into that.
So I'm really excited about this. I've got my difluid digital Brix refractometer to use to basically kind of test the sugar inside of the fruits that I have here. First, I'm going to show you basically everything that it comes with. So it comes with this really
So it comes with a really nice pouch to carry it in, a really nice cleaning cloth that you'll need, two little lanyards to go around your wrist, one USB-C charging port. What's up, Eric? Welcome to the stream. And then two pipettes so that it's really easy for you to test. So what I did was I cut each of these fruit in half, juiced a half of it, and then basically used that juice for the testing on the refractometer. So these are the actual
kind of
fruits.
basically really ripe and one that's,
So
a
you can
little
tell that the first one was super ripe. Let's see, are you ready to hit 6K in your stream? I mean, I sure hope we do. I don't think it'll happen this stream, but I sure hope it does. So you can tell like the first one was really dark. This one's kind of light, but the two satsumas in the background are pretty much the
less
same.
dark. And then it also comes with a to test each one. Um,
So this is what I did. So I set up containers with juice from each, a little container with water just so that I could clean out my pipettes between each use, so I didn't have to worry about as much contamination. And then I just kind of went from there testing each. So I believe this is
so
the
I'm going to
first
go
one.
ahead and do a short press on here. It's going to turn green while it's testing it. And the Brix percentage, as you can see, hold on, let me go ahead and pour it back in there. The Brix percentage, as you can see, is 9.35%. And it even shows you the temperature of the liquid that you placed on there, which I think is cool. So that was the unripe one, or the less ripe one, rather. Now I'm going to go ahead and
So what I did between each test was I made sure I got rid of the excess, wiped it off, put water on there, wiped it off again, and then retested to make sure that there was as least contamination as possible between the different fruits.
take the little cloth, empty the pipette. So now that the sensor is completely covered with that one.
So what's also cool is that this product comes with an app where you can test like everything you can do from the actual machine, you can do on the app. So that's what I'm going to show you here next is basically me testing the more ripe lime, but through the
I'm
app.
going to go ahead and empty out the excess and clean my pipette once again. Make sure you clean your pipettes because it's very important to ensure the test integrity. It's going to be very important that you do that. And now I'm going to show you guys how to test it from the app. So since it's already connected, all I have to do is press this blue button right here, and you'll see on the actual device down here that once I press this button, it's going to turn green. So let me focus the camera so you guys can actually see the screen, and then pay attention to the right here because you'll see the actual
Hey, Jennifer, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
refractometer turn green when I hit this button. So there you see it's testing it, it's measuring. And this one that's more ripe is 13.4.
So there's about a 4% difference between these two. And I just think that that is one of the coolest things. Like, for the most part, for the entirety of my life, really, I've always used my eyes or like my hands to judge how ripe a fruit is. I feel like most people do that. But with this Brix refractometer, it takes all the guesswork out of it too, especially if you're like the type of person who grows your own fruits and you want to test to see like test one, because you know you think your fruits are getting ready to ripe. Test one to check the bricks of it and see if it's where you want it to be, and if it's not, then you don't have to pull the rest of them. You can let them sit up a little bit longer, and I think that that's something that's really cool. This is a kind of device that's really great for like if you're doing your own garden, you're your own gardener, your own harvester, whatever, you can test whatever it is, test how much sugar is in there. And if you didn't know like what a good percentage was, you can always check like the standard online. You can just Google it, like average bricks of whatever fruit it is. And then once you do that, you're good to go. Like I said, when you're testing, it's really important to make sure all your test samples are isolated, that you have a way to clean your tool, your pipette, really. And it's just, again, it's just an amazing little nice thing to have if you're wanting to test your own fruit. I love the way it was designed. It had a really awesome app to go with it where you can log your results, or make sure that you have all of your information there for you. And basically, once you do that, you're just good to go. And so I absolutely love the digital bricks saying that word is so hard. Refractometer. It's just really cool, and it's definitely a product worth checking out. Especially like I said, if you're growing your own fruits at home and you want to check to see if they're ripe without having to pull all of them at once, that's the product for you. That's what you're gonna want to do. Next up on our list is a product that Justin covered, one of his two products that he covered for the night, and it's the ID Print thermal label printer. And this thing goes fast. Like, you're gonna see Justin use it, and it's gonna print at the speed of light. And what's cool is, no toner or anything needed. It's a thermal printer, and it works well. Now they give you 50 labels to start out with, but Justin burns through all of them. So if you're like him, you might want to buy another pack, but it prints really fast and it prints very accurately.
This is a label printer that is, you would weigh them with a package, remove a QR code.
So all he's just doing is explaining what's on a printing label, and it's pretty easy. Now just remember that this one connects to the computer. It's not like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connected to like a phone or anything. It's hardwired.
I don't know how anybody could ship 72 packages that quickly, but it's crazy how much it ships. So I thought it'd be fun to see how quickly this thing can actually print. It's now connected as my printer in real time, right? But I'm actually going to do a print test and do 60 and see how fast it spits out 60 labels. It has an auto feeder. You take the labels and the label tray and you just align it, feed it in, and then it pulls it in, automatically feeds it in. Labels come out here. You can open it up if anything gets jammed. This is an automatic feeder as well if you need to feed it specifically. It works with labels that have cutoff points as well as a continuous roll. It works with both of those. So I'm going to go ahead and load up my Word document here, which has that same sample label. And I'm going to click print. And I'm going to set 60 copies. And I don't even know if there's 60 sheets here, but I just got to make sure this cord doesn't get in the way, because I don't want it to snag up on the paper. So
this thing is
we'll see if I can get
printer.
how fast we can spit this out here. I'm going to try to get some.
Yep, no toner. It's all thermal.
Camera spitting out. Ready? Let's see.
Too bad you gotta waste all the paper.
Yeah, but they sent it. It's sample. You can see that, right? You see how fast it's printed shipping labels, right? That's 60. 72 per minute. Look at that. Look how fast it prints out shipping labels.
It's
That
just
is
eating through that
crazy
roll.
quick.
Now, Jinjo, it's not going to work with Bluetooth. This one that he has specifically is not connected to his phone via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. This one is hardwired into his computer as an actual printer. So you're going to need a direct connector. It's not going to just connect wirelessly through your phone, which is a question that I asked because I was curious about it too. I figured that, it'd be really cool if you could like connect it to your computer or to your phone, right? Wirelessly, but you can't. Currently though, it is 30% off, and there's an extra clickable coupon on the page to take another $30 off. So typically you get this thing for around $200, but with the current deal that it's on and the clickable coupon on the page, you can get it for just under 110. So if you have like a small business or you're shipping stuff consistently or you need to print labels, this is definitely something that you want to check out. It's really good for the small business owner for sure. It's just something that can't be beat with how fast it is and the fact that it is a thermal printer and it doesn't need like toner or anything. You're good to just go and not stop. You can print 72 labels in a minute, or as Rover let us know, it would take 52 seconds to do 60. Thank you for that quick math, Rover. I appreciate you. Moving on to our next product. This is a product that I've covered. Y'all probably tired of hearing me cover this product because I cover it all the time and I only ever have good things to say about it. But this is the Ufe security doorbell that also comes with a home base. And this thing is absolutely amazing for upping your home security game. Now, the cool thing about it is what I liked about the setup was super easy, like super easy. There's 5 boxes and there's 5 steps. Step 1, you only need the stuff from box 1. Step 2, only the stuff from box 2, and it works like that. I think I was able to get this thing set up in, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes. All there really is you have the home base, you plug in the Ethernet connection, plug into the wall, you're good to go. Then for the actual video doorbell, which you see right here, there's 2 different bases that you can put on the actual outside. You can put one that's flat on, like flat and straight on, which is what I have, and there's one that's kind of tilted at an angle towards the inside of your door that you could also put if you wanted to. But regardless of how you do it, it's just really easy to put the actual camera on there, lift it up, snap it out, and go charge it if you need to charge it. It takes about almost a half a day to fully charge it, but that half a day will probably, I think it lasts you 90 days or so of continuous monitoring outside, so it's definitely a fair trade-off.
So this is my that's going some of it and have my girlfriend test.
So this is a test of the home base just so you can hear how loud it is. This thing is actually super loud. Let's see, had to deliver misdirected mail to his house. He was in California. Oh, okay. That's a really nifty thing to have then.
It out so that you can kind of hear it. And
also, oh, I cut, worst time to pause it.
And see, so
that's what it sounds like. But what I meant to do was, I forgot to say this earlier. Get ready. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's on that side. Technically, I gotta, but hydrate or dihydrate, everyone. Make sure that every Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment stream hosted by me, your boy Nkda, you got your water bottles ready because we always staying hydrated here.
So that's what it sounds like when someone hits the doorbell outside. So it's loud and it definitely lets you know. And then also because of the app,
So that is the home base itself. Now, what's really cool about the home base, especially if you pair it with other Yuffie security devices, is that you can have them sync up and do cool things. Like the next product is the smart lock, which I also have on this door right here. And if someone opens or unlocks this, then I can have it set to where the home base will make a sound for it, which I think is really cool. But then we're going to skip ahead to the actual doorbell itself.
Yeah, so it hears me and it sees me out here recording this video. But what's cool is that because I'm in front of it, it does this cool dual camera feature where it kind of monitors what's going on down here because there's a camera at the bottom.
So this is why I think it's cool. It has your third pot. You go through 3 pots of coffee a day, Rover? That's crazy. I wish I could go through that much coffee. I'd be broke. But what's really cool is that this video doorbell has 2 cameras. One that sees straight on, that's really for proximity detection, and then one at the bottom that's there to detect if you have packages left. Now, what's really cool is that from the app, first off, you got 2-way audio. So I can hear people at my front door, and I can speak into my phone so people at my front door can hear me, which is really cool. The 2 cams that it has, the one that I'm showing you right now at the bottom, which can tell if someone's left a package there for you, it'll leave you a notification that says your package has been delivered. And then you have the top one that's really good for proximity detection. Now you can change the settings how you want it. The max setting will see movement from the street level, the middle setting will see movement from your yard, and then the lowest setting will see basically movement like just a couple of feet in front of the actual camera itself. And you can set your proximity settings depending on your personal preference, where you live, the view of the camera, all sorts of different things. And what's also really cool is that the camera, the notification that you get from the actual camera itself, you can change through the app also. So if you want someone approaching your door to make a different sound on the home bases as opposed to someone leaving a package at your door, you want that to sound something different as someone opening your back door. You have all these options to change the notification settings through your Ufe security app, which is just, again, amazing. Ufe products I've always loved because out the gate they are amazing. You know, put them out the box, install them however you see fit. They're good. Their apps make them that much more fantastic, and having something as cool as the home base to link up all of your home Ufe security home products, it makes sense. It's great, and it's a worthy investment for anyone who wants to basically have their own private security grid at the palm of their hand. That's what Ufe provides you. It provides you peace of mind in the palm of your hand, and it's just something that's super simple and super easy to get behind. Now, this next product is also a Ufe security product, and it's something that I love wholeheartedly. I love getting to use this thing, and it's a smart lock. And it has a whole bunch of different ways that you can open it. You can use your phone, you can use the deadbolt, you can use the code, you can use your fingerprint, and you can use a physical key if you want to. It has so many options for what you can do with this one device.
So I've got my...
And I was misspeaking earlier when I was talking about the boxes and the steps. I was actually talking about this one. The Yuffie, the first product, the Ufe Video Doorbell, it doesn't have boxes. It just has stuff in the box that you pull out and set up. And again, it's super easy. You just have to plug the power and the Ethernet into the home base, and then you just got to screw the bracket into the wall and mount the video doorbell. Done. For this one has a couple of more steps. It's not complicated, but it's more complicated than that one. So like I said, there's 5 steps and 5 boxes. Step 1 will only use the stuff from box 1. Step 2 will only use the stuff from box 2, so on and so forth until you get to the end and the product is fully installed. And that's basically how it comes packaged. Now, once you get past that, you actually have it in the door itself, and then you're good to go.
The deadbolt works. So what's really cool about it, first off, is that you connect it to the app, and you can do so much from the app. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm going to close the door, and then on the phone, you pull down to lock. And then once you do it, it turns, and you can also do it to unlock it also. They're going to do it from the app, and it turns automatically. So it's already able to, you know, unlock and stuff like that. Now what's really cool is I'm going to step outside here, and even though it has those...
So now on the outside, again, this is where you have the fingerprint scanner, the code that you enter, and you'll see this little silver disc. You rotate that and you put in a key.
Smart lock features. It also features where you can use
now, I don't think that any of the, like, the key,
a physical key, and it comes with 5 copies of the key, so that's cool.
I don't think you can go and make a copy of this key. Kelly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. We're happy to have you here. I don't think you can make a copy of that key. I've never seen a key like this in my entire life. It's like, has this weird kind of inverted curve to it that is specifically, like, it's specific to Yuffie essentially. And I think that's why they give you so many copies, because I think if you had to make a key copy of this thing, you would struggle, because it's a pretty unique key. But again, outside you get the touchpad, the finger pad, and the actual code pad. Do I have the key? I do not have the key on me right now. It's in the front. I wish I had the spares with... Wait, maybe I do have some spares with... No, I don't. I moved the box to my garage recently, so I actually don't have the key with me right now. But next time I cover this product, if you're here, or next time, you know what? From now on, I'll keep the key with me whenever I stream. So if you're here, I can show you what the key looks like, because it really is unique. Also, Hector Whitney, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. So last cool little thing that I'm gonna show you, which I think is the coolest part about this product, is the actual event log that it has built into the app.
Log of every time, and you see where it says back door jammed when I accidentally thought I opened it and pushed it forward a little bit and then it wouldn't do it. That's really cool because it lets you know, that there's an issue, but it shows you every single time the door is unlocked or locked. And I just think that is so cool. Like I said,
this product this was like the official start of my addiction to Yuffie security products, because let me tell you something, they do an amazing job, and that was like my first ever smart security device that I'd ever had ever. And having something like that and using it every day has just, I've gotten accustomed to it. And I just feel like having a lock that cool should just be like a standard practice for a lot of houses, because it is very secure, it is very safe, and I love like that the whole activity monitoring thing where it tells me every event from a door jam to a door unlocking to a door locking to what method was used to unlock the door. I think that is just such a high tech security detail that is just overlooked, honestly, and it's so reassuring to me. In all honesty, I absolutely love all of my Yuffie security products, and I love the Yuffie security app. The fact that you can use all of them, intertwine them, use them on the same system, have them do different things depending on what stimuli comes from the other, it's just absolutely amazing. Yuffie did a wonderful job on their entire Yuffie security line, and the video doorbell that I showed you and the smart lock are just two parts of an amazing whole that is Yuffie security. Next up on our list for tonight is a really cool. I know it's really hard to make a ladder sound cool, but this telescoping ladder is absolutely fantastic. I was so thankful to have it because we don't own a ladder and we got to use it. Wonder if lock picking lawyer can pick the locks. You know what? I know exactly who you're talking about. I want to know if he could too. That'd be kind of cool. I bet he could. The dude can do anything, honestly. But let's go ahead and look into this ladder.
so here's my new telescoping ladder.
And you guys get to see my wonderful girlfriend being my guinea pig in this video, helping me test this out, because let me tell you something, I am absolutely scared of heights and I did not want to get on top of this ladder, so I had her do it for me.
And it's really easy to use. All you have to do is use these clips to make sure that you unlock it and lift it up. So once you do that, you're able to lift it up as you extend it, and you can do more than one to get it to whatever desired height you want to. And then when you do the same thing, you do the same thing to unlock it when you want to drop it down. Now you will notice it'll stop at those rings, but when you do once it gets to that ring, when you do the one below it, it'll drop the one above it too. So as you can see, it kind of goes in steps. And then once you get to the bottom, it's good to go. So I'm going to extend it to basically get up to my garage roof and then climb it and show you guys how it works.
Yeah, but I didn't mean for me. I meant for my girlfriend to climb it because I'm a scared cat. I'm sorry.
All right, so we've got the ladder telescoped as high as we need to get on top of the garage port. So while we were recording, I realized that I'm a little bit more scared of heights than my girlfriend is. So while she climbs up, I'm going to be supporting the ladder for her just to kind of be safe. But as you can see, it's very sturdy. She's able to climb
And it's not even funny how scared I am of heights.
up safely, no problems, and we're able to get on top of the carport so that we can see the stuff up there and, install anything that we would need to.
What is that, Rover? A 300-foot grain elevator?
To these wood panels up here if we wanted to put like some security lights or something. So if you're looking for a really awesome telescoping ladder, one that's going to be super awesome and get at varying heights, whether it's your roof, your carport, or whatever, definitely check this one out.
It really is an amazing ladder, and with how small, like that's one thing that I loved about its telescoping feature, because I want to say at most it's like 3.5 feet tall when it's completely compact. Also, I forgot to say, Jenna Flower, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment family. Sometimes my chat's a little slow on the follow alerts. My apologies, but we're happy to have you here. But no, what's really cool about the telescoping feature of it is that you can store it anywhere. It's so small, and it's no thicker than this, no thicker than about like 2 inches. Maybe like 1.5 inches even, and it can just slide behind things, slide under things. You could store it in your house if you want to, and you would never notice it because it doesn't take up any space at all. And that's one thing that's super amazing about it. It's currently 13% off, and Ooh, excuse me. Definitely worth picking up if you're looking for a new ladder. Yeah, it's super easy to use RD. Like it's just you just lift it up to where you want it to, and when you're ready to put it back down, you simply just slide in those clamps and it falls on its own. Also, while I'm at it, hydrate. Let's go. I've been on top of one during a lightning and thunderstorm. I was doing wireless internet work. Oh my god. Rover, you are a brave person. I could never. I couldn't do it. I promise you I couldn't do it. Next up on our list for tonight, we have this really cool airbrush, which I actually did to airbrush the Dragon Blogger logo from the Discord, if you guys have seen it. And I love this thing. I had never experienced airbrushing before, and I'm getting to use it again soon on some really cool like model wooden cars that are coming, so I'm excited to airbrush those. But no, this airbrush is absolutely fantastic. It took me a while to get used to, but I was able to, like I said, I was able to airbrush the Dragon Blogger logo, which I was really cool about. So I want to show you guys this video. This is also one of my first time-lapse videos too. So this is my Unkwin airbrush kit with airbrush and a little pipe, you know, how fast it's done. So I got everything set up and I got my paint together and I basically just got started. As you can see up there, I tested it out a little bit, just kind of see how much pressure I had to put on the actual nozzle trigger to see, you know, how fast it would come out and everything. What's really cool about this is when you turn it on and you don't use it for a while, the pressure builds up and so it stops pumping air in as like an auto fail safe, which I thought was really nice. But basically it was really easy to use, really simple to put the paint in, and I just basically went to town on the little picture that I had of the Dragon Blogger symbol. As you can see here, I'm getting close to finishing the red, and then I had to stop so that I could go ahead and switch out this red paint for some green paint. But the process was really easy. The instructions are pretty clear, but basically all you have to do is take off the attachment, run some water and kind of clean it on the inside, and then all you have to do after that is put some more water in there, reattach it to the actual air compressor itself, turn it on, and run it while covering the front spigot. And make sure you have paper towels on you because they're definitely going to come in handy when you're trying to clean this thing for sure. But basically, this is me finishing up. So this is the final product, and though Yep, so this was the final product. So for those of you who know the Dragon Blogger symbol, oh, what's up, Lady Bacon? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Yeah, for those of you who are familiar with the Dragon Blogger logo, this is what I ended up paintbrushing, and I loved how it came out. Like, granted, I'm no fantastic artist, but I really did enjoy getting to use this, and I thought it was so cool. And like I said, I'm excited because I get to use it again soon for some like these model wooden cars that I'm going to be like reviewing soon, and so I'm excited because they want different paint styles on them and stuff, so I'm going to like bring the Nkda artistic vision out. Actually, if any of you want to give me some color recommendations, I will paint a car in your honor, I promise you. And thanks, Rover, I appreciate it. I worked really hard. I'm glad you guys liked it. But yeah, I'm super excited to get to use it again. It's a really amazing product. Like I said, it was my first my first airbrush kit ever, and I was very satisfied with it. It was very amazing, and for the price that it's at, it's a really good deal, honestly. Now, you know, us at Dragon Bloggers, we love our massaging technology that we have here, and so this brand is one that I love covering their stuff. I actually covered 2 of their products. What's up, Kmart Kelly? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Um, I love Renpho products, and these 2 Renpho products that I'm going to show you here are 2 of my favorite, really. I use this thing so much. I love it. It's the Renpho eye massager, and it's on a steal right now for 20% off. And this thing is perfect for if you're prone to headaches or migraines and you have like a nice quiet place to go to retreat to. It's absolutely fantastic and worth using. It has heat. It has different pressure settings. It has different built-in profiles for different massage combinations, so you can have pressure and heat, pressure, no heat, pressure, sound and heat, different combinations, and the device will tell you which setting you're on. I love being able to pair this thing with my phone because it will play my favorite tunes. Now, it does come with some built-in tunes for it also, but they're a little cheesy in my opinion. I mean, they're definitely meant to help you relax, but when I want to relax, I want to listen to my own tunes, you know? And so that's something that you get with this eye massager, and I think it's really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust it because oh god, this is when I was staying at the old place. What's up, Brandy? Welcome to the stream. I have a big old head. So let's see. I didn't have the mustache then, so I just look like a baby with fur on his face. It's awful. Just ignore this. Don't look at my face, please. Okay. So it's kind of inflating. Oh my god. So it inflates and then it depresses. Oh. This was when I first got it. I was tiny young dragon blogger then. Wait, this is so cool. Do I earn commission? No, I don't earn commission, but I believe depending on the product and stuff Justin does, he is head honcho. Okay, so it inflates and then it like releases. Oh man, I can tell this is when I first started dragon bloggers because you can see the pit stains and all. That's when I learned to wear black shirts. Is the air out of them? I'm gonna put it. Look at I'm a mess right now. Before I started, I'm a mess. And I'm gonna play a song. Do I have it on? Oh, the volume. That's why. Okay, it's at maximum volume. Okay. Oh man, the camera quality, everything. This video is an absolute disaster of a meme. Justin, why'd you have to show this one? There is oh, if you're looking to contact dragon bloggers, it should be, let me get the email for you. It's just dragonblogger.com/contact us. I wonder if, I hope Amazon lets me. Yeah, okay. So that is if you're looking to contact Justin, who is the lead dragon blogger, that's how you go to contact him. It's dragonblogger.com/contact us. But no, this this video it's making me cringe. I don't want to have to force y'all to watch the rest of that. I promise you, it's a really amazing massager, and no problem, Jennifer, anytime. It's a really amazing massager. I think it's really cool that it gives you pressure, heat, and music, and the settings that it comes with it allow you to change which settings you have. So like I said, you can do pressure and heat, pressure and no heat, pressure and sound, pressure, heat and sound, sound and heat. You can do different combinations, and when you hit the button on there, it'll tell you which one you go on. Then it also has a button that you can change the pressure. You can either have high pressure, low pressure, or no pressure if you wanted to. What's up, Siren? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. And I just think it's cool. Like I said, it comes with those built-in tracks, and you can connect it to your phone if you wanted to listen to your own music, which like I said, depending on who you are and what you prefer, you may want to prefer your own music. But the music that it comes with, it's not that it's bad. It's like those cheesy, like relaxed songs that you hear if you've ever been to like a massage parlor or something, you know, like the kind of ambiance music that they play. It's basically like that. Also, what's up, Faustino? Welcome to the stream. Oh god, the next video is Tat Cranky, but I'm trying not to be. Oh, did you not have some coffee? Or are you hungry? You need a nap? What's the issue? But the next product that we have is also another Rimfo massage gun, and this thing is on a massive deal off right now. It's regularly about $250. Currently right now you can get it for 2/3 off for $79.99, and there's an additional $10 clickable coupon on the page for this product also. So it's definitely worth getting. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. Again, it's another old style Nkda cringe video, so I apologize for the bad quality. And I just like to say that I am proud of the Nkda dragon blogger glow up. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear. That's not the best, but it'll get better eventually. As you can see, when you turn it on, you hold it to turn it on, and it has 5 lights. So every time you tap it, it goes up. Oh man, this thing makes a lot of noise. It goes up 1 each time you press it, and then when it gets to the highest level, when you press it again, it goes back to the first one. So if you want to turn it off, you're gonna have to press and hold, and then it's off. That's really cool though. Turn it up to usually 3 in the middle is about my comfort level. I don't like it much higher than that typically when it comes to these massagers. Oh, that feels so good. So oh no, Justin, stop it! I can't watch it anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I tried. I tried to sit there. I can't do it. I can't. It's too cringe. But that that Rimfo massage gun is absolutely fantastic. One thing that I loved about it too, that a lot of massagers in its same like class don't come with, is that it not only shows you an indicator of what pressure level you're at, but it also shows you a battery indicator too, which is absolutely amazing. And then it comes with a whole bunch of different types of head: a U head, a ball head, a flat head, a hammer head, and a bullet head. And I absolutely love those things. Also, you're feeling very Sithy today. Don't cross saber. I won't cross sabers. I won't cross streams either, Siren. I promise. I promise. You are safe here, and we won't throw tantrums. But no, absolutely fantastic Rimfo massager. I loved it to death. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry I couldn't play more of the video. I was cringing myself out because it was just bad. Old school Nkda with Dragon Blogger. Oh god, it pulled back up. Like it's just so bad. Okay, hold on. I'll try to finish the video. I'll try to finish it. It's so bad. As you can see, let's see if I can get like the top part between my shoulder blades. Oh yeah. So that feels so good. So yeah, it has no problem reaching anywhere on my back. I don't know if I'm more flexible than you, but you know, if she's saying she's more Sithy today, and knowing that she likes purple, wouldn't that make her more of a Darth Revan as opposed to a Mace Windu? Because look, she even said 2 sides, 1 force, right? So Darth Revan would be a good analogy for that. I'd like to think, at least. But enough of me being cringe in the past and cringe now with bad Star Wars jokes. The next product that we have is a really cool bamboo 6-in-1 docking station. We still use this one to this day. It's out in the kitchen. We have it as like a convenience charger, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love this thing so much because of how it looks, how simplistic it is, and how fast it charges all of my stuff. My Jedi saber is purple, but it flashes red. Hey, my saber is purple also. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I could have guessed it because, Queen of the Purple Army, but that's why I like you, Siren. That's why we buddies.
So I just unboxed my 6-in-1 wireless charging station. As you can see, it comes in 2 parts. This is the base here for it. You can put a bunch of different stuff here, like maybe your car keys, a pin, probably another phone, maybe a small tablet.
I saw 2. I think it was 2 that you posted in the Dragon Blogger Discord, I believe.
And everything it charges super fast. I only use it for about 5 minutes just to kind of test it out and do things. But my Apple Watch gained about 8% or so. And my phone was at 36%, and I'm gonna put it up there, and now it's at 44. So like I said, it charges relatively fast. One thing you need to know,
hey, what's up, John? Welcome to the stream.
Is that the base part
How you doing today, buddy?
itself isn't really anything but a holder. It doesn't do any charging or anything. And the actual plug, as you can see, just goes into here, and it'll have this this red light. You can charge it with the plug they gave you, or you can use a USB-C charger if you have one. I don't know which one is necessarily.
Let's see, I'm just truthing. If I could have gone to a Saber Guild class tonight, I would be in a better mood. I've never been to a Saber Guild class before. Also, what's up, Kaylee Rivera? Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in different time zone. Oh, well, good morning, John. I hope you have an awesome day today, man. But yeah, no, this charger is absolutely fantastic. We love at our house, we love like the wood kind of aesthetic. What's your closest SG? I actually don't know. After I moved, I haven't checked. It probably still be Houston or maybe Beaumont. Beaumont might be the closest one. I haven't checked though. I wouldn't know. Let's see. What is the link to the giveaway? Is there a current giveaway going on? Oh, there is a current giveaway. Okay, so the current giveaway, hold on, I got you. Currently you can enter for a chance to win a $100 gift card. It ends July 23rd. And here's the link for it. You enter for a chance to win at www.dragonblogger.com/win100. That's WIN100. That's as far as I know, that is the only giveaway that we have going on currently. And it's just for the $100, either $100 on Amazon or $100 via PayPal for international people. And no problem, Brandy. If you ever have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. We will always come help you. Think you want for the there isn't one specifically for this stream though. We don't have any. I'm not important enough to get to run my own giveaways just yet. But once Justin teaches me, I promise you I'll do at least one giveaway each stream. That's my promise to you guys. Next up on our list though, for those of you who are grill enthusiasts, even if you didn't have like an outdoor grill, if you wanted one or if you wanted some cool accessories that's even good on the inside, this set is really good for it. This is the Redriver griddle set, and this is one of the most organized sets of anything I've ever had, and I recommend this to anyone who is a grill enthusiast. I think that for the most part, anyone would love it. It's actually really amazing, and so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the stuff that comes with it.
So this here is by far one of the absolutely coolest griddle accessory
See, Plano, Texas is probably about 5 hours north of me.
Kits I've ever used, ever seen. It's really honestly designed for outdoor use, but
that's more of like North Texas. I am in Southeast Texas.
It's also compatible with indoor use, which I absolutely love. So I'm just gonna kind of show you some of the things that it comes with. And so starting on this side, right here, you see, let me pull them out here. These are some different types of spatulas that they have. These are long spatulas here, which are mainly used to like stir fry foods and fry steak. They have a very thinning design, and they can be used as a blade to also help cut and like chop food. Of course, you've got a pair of tongs here too, that are really long and really like sturdy. Slide them out. And I also love that everything can be secured with these nice straps. So we have this here. These are the tongs. Then it comes with two.
Oh yeah, Rover, honestly, these are absolutely fantastic.
Two bottles that can be used for like different types of sauces or oils. Here's one of them. The other
it just comes, it's a 21-piece set. It just comes with so much stuff.
I already have some canola oil in, which I'm going to use to demonstrate some of the tools with frying some pork chops. It also comes with a nice grill fork, which is right here. And that can be used to keep meat in place when you need to cut meat. You can also use it to move around food. And of course, everything else is going to be, I love you. One of my.
See, I thought about putting them in the drawer also, but with how small this thing zips up to be and like how it'll hold everything in place, I just decided to keep it in this case under my cabinet.
My favorite things in here is these egg rings, which you could also use with like pancake mix if you wanted to. And
you ain't got no pancake mix. There's no pancake mix in there. That is a old YouTube video from 2009. And if anyone understands that reference, just know that you have a special place in my heart.
They have these cool shapes that you can use. I love it. It's so cute. It has like a little heart. This set is absolutely amazing. In addition to that, it also has a griddle cleaner with 2 extra sponges that come with it. So you can make sure you have it's going to last the test of time, you know. And it also has these two really awesome like bullet style salt and pepper shakers, you know. This one's salt, this one's pepper. I love this thing.
So as you can see, you get a little bit of everything with this griddle set, and it's just fantastic. If you are an avid griller, if you know someone who grills, this is the perfect set to get them. I promise you they will love it. It has absolutely everything that you can need. It has 3 different types of spatulas, a solid, very like well made, like probably the heaviest tongs that I've ever used, has these really awesome grill scrubbers, has scrapers, it has salt and pepper shakers, it has things for oil or different sauces. It has literally everything that you can think of, and it is definitely made for a person who is spending time on the grill. So the title of the stream is Amazing Gift Ideas with Nkda. This is what you need to get for your grill enthusiasts. This is for them. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, uh, excluding the people who like to be outside, for the people who like to be inside, these bedshirt curtains are definitely going to be the ones that you want to get people for the inside, or even yourself if you got like a light that just, or a window that just lets in too much light, essentially. This is a really good buy. Now, y'all know me, I love bedshirt because everything that they make is super soft and super amazing, but these blackout curtains are among my favorite product that bedshirt makes. So what's really cool is that the material is slightly reflective on the other side, and then like a solid, nice cotton pattern on the other side, and it blocks out all kinds of light from the room, and I'm going to demonstrate in this next video.
Hey guys, so this is my bedshirt blackout curtains. It came with a pack of 2. I have the other one ready to go and hang up, but I want to show you this one before I hung it up. So what you notice first is that the material is super thick, so you know that no light is going to be able to come through. I got the navy blue color because I absolutely love blue, and it matches the inside of my room. What you first notice is it has these kind of brass colored rings that you can use to hang it up with whatever you have to hang it up with. You could use a rod through it, or you could use just the standalone hooks. And then when you open it up on the other side, it has this different, it's a different material than what's
So yeah, so like you can see the difference in the material here. Let's see, man, it took some searching. Looks like Jaco Temple is Central Texas and Houston. See, and I just left Houston. That's the thing. So yeah, that's probably Houston's probably the closest one to me. Ooh, I would love to go to Lothal Temple. I love Loth cats. They're so cute.
up here at the top and on the other side that you would have facing towards you. And it's semi-reflective, so you know like whatever light is behind it is going to be reflected back. So you get extra assurance that whatever room you have it in is going to basically have no light. This is going to be really good for people who have like migraines or headaches and you just want to be in complete.
Let me see if I can skip to show a little test with the lights. Do I test them in this one? I don't. I don't test them. Oh,
Light coming through, but with these blackout curtains, it basically makes the light coming in non-existent, which is.
but yeah, no, these worked absolutely stellarly. It was really important. Did you get a Build-A-Bear Loth Cat? No, I didn't know they have them. Oh, you got a Grogu and a Ahsoka Funko Pop. I don't know if you can see, but behind me, but I just organized all of my Funko Pops over there. These are all of my. Let me see if I can get it zoomed in. Those are all of my Funko Pops over there that I have. I got a special edition Chewbacca. I wonder if I can zoom in farther. I be getting so sidetracked when it comes to Star Wars stuff. My camera won't. Oh, it's kind of zooming. Oh, almost. But that's my little Funko Pop collection that I have. But I love my Funko Pops. They're amazing. But yeah, no, those do an amazing job at blocking out all sorts of light. I had to use them when I was at my old place because the light from outside was flushing me out with the ring light on my camera, and I couldn't turn the ring light off. And so I had to get those blackout curtains to make sure that no light came through, so that when I was streaming I was good. And they came in handy so much. Like it was the best. Here I don't have to worry about the same problem because of the way the sun rises and stuff here. So I'm a little bit more protective just by the way this house is built. But if you need to block out some light, those bedshirt curtains are definitely the way to go. Now this next product, this is probably by far, and I say this every time, this is like one of the absolute coolest diffusers that I've ever owned. It's the only smart diffuser I've ever owned for sure. And it comes with this really amazing app where you can change all sorts of settings in it, and it's just absolutely fantastic. This is the Asakuki Smart Wi-Fi Essential Oil Diffuser.
So here is
I'm going to skip through the unboxing for it because it's not really necessary. All that comes with it is the actual diffuser itself, a cup so that you can put water in there and measure it, which if you're used to oil diffusing, you really don't need the measuring cup. It's really just for beginners. And then it comes with the plug for the wall, and that's basically it.
then the cord for it and the guide. So I'm gonna go ahead and look it up, download the app, and basically get back to you as to how it works. Truly for a better life, this is the Asakuki Wi-Fi diffuser. I absolutely love this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights off just so I can really show y'all how this diffuser absolutely pops in a room with.
Just look at it. I just love the color of this thing.
I've got one of my favorite scents on right now, cranking out as hard as it can go. And the room smells wonderful. I absolutely love diffusers to the point where I have too many, but this one.
I own 9 diffusers. I have 9 diffusers. I love my smell goods.
It's definitely one of my favorite, and it's definitely the most bright. First off, the app compatibility is amazing.
So when I got this one, it was the most bright, and like I said, it's absolutely fantastic. And it's just the combination of like, because I was telling you, I love that wood aesthetic. So the wood bottom with that semi-opaque top and the colors, oh, it's a win.
When you get the app, there's so many different things you can do. I'm going to show it over here. Basically, you can kind of change how you want to do. So like right now I have the gradient going. I can turn it off if I want to, turn it back on. I can change.
So I have Mrs. Dragon Blogger beat? I don't know how many she has. Do you find the Wi-Fi features useful? Okay, so here's what I have to say for the whole Wi-Fi thing. This diffuser, you can use it out the box. You never have to use the app. You can still change the mist settings. You can still change it cycling through colors, and you can still set a timer for it. But with the app and the Wi-Fi settings together, you get different color options, because like if you don't have the app, you can't set it to a static color. It will always just cycle through the colors. You can change it as a night light. You can change, you can put it on a timer. So yeah, I would say that I find the Wi-Fi features useful. I definitely think it's better with it because you just get to do so much more with it. You can change it to a fixed color. You can change it to a set color. You can change it to use as a night light. You can control the flow of it. And while you can still do a lot of that with the actual diffuser itself, it's so much easier because it's really hard to see what like the text under the buttons for, and you got to get up on it. The mist is blowing at you, so you get like, it's gonna be really strong right there because you're right in front of it, and you gotta like look at it and stuff. And it's just easier to be able to, instead of having to go up to it and look at it all kinds of ways to see what button to press, how many times you gotta press to get to what setting, I can just pull out my phone and use it like that. And I think that that's something that, yeah, I think it really is. And I think that's the biggest advantage that you get out of this from having to use the app with it. Asakuki did an amazing job with it. I absolutely love it. The design is amazing. Its aesthetic is fantastic, and it pleases me. But you get that when you get it with the app, it takes it to the next level, and I always say that about all of our products with apps, but it really is true. I promise you, I would not lie to you if this is something you're interested in. And I recommend this diffuser for all like beginning essential oils enthusiast, because this is a really, it's a really affordable one. Like, it does not break your bank whatsoever. It lasts a long time. I have used this thing consistently for almost a whole year now. Never had a single problem with it. It's super easy to clean. It comes with all the tools necessary to use it, and the app is just fantastic. And I think for anyone who's beginning, who wants to get into diffusers, why not give them a diffuser that's super easy to use, has a really easy app to use, and it has all these, all a bunch of colors and stuff, right? So I always recommend this one to beginning oil essential oils enthusiasts, because it's just a really nice diffuser, and it's a really easy segue to get into the world of essential oils, essentially haha, no pun intended, I promise. But no, it really is a good diffuser, and I love this thing to death. We use this one the most, for sure. The next product that we have, this, now I will say, of all the products that I will show you tonight, this one has changed my life the most. So first off, let me start by saying this. Hydrate or dihydrate. Because it has to do with the product. But, actually though, no, this product is, let's see, dumb next street neighbor still. My neighbors fired some fireworks last night, and it scared the ever-living crap out of me. Like, I did not see it coming. I was not expecting it, and they were just like, I was like, how y'all still got fireworks, man? So I understand, Rover. I understand completely. But no, real talk. This little inline water filter is absolutely fantastic. So I, like, as some of you know, some of you may not know, we just recently moved into a new house back in was it May? It was back in May. Y'all know, hydrate or dihydrate, right? I'm always drinking water. So we got a new Samsung refrigerator, and it has its own filter system, and the water is really good. Like, I prefer using my refrigerator water. Yeah, I grew up drinking tap water, and like, not great tap water at that. So I'll drink tap water whenever, but I prefer refrigerator water. And I will buy bottled water occasionally too. However, putting this filter on my already filtered Samsung water, it legitimately tastes like the water that comes out of my refrigerator legitimately tastes like Evian. It actually, and I know people say all water tastes the same, blah blah. If you drink enough water, you know all water is not created equal. This water that comes out of my refrigerator tastes like genuine bottled spring water. That's how good it is. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. And so I was so happy to have this thing. And not only that, but this thing was super easy to install also.
So here's,
because when it comes to stuff that deals with plumbing, I'm not good at it. I'm not going to pretend to be good at it. This was easy to install, and I am so happy with the results.
everything for my Aquacrest AQ INL 5-year inline water filter. I'm going to install this to my
full of iron, makes your bones strong.
Samsung refrigerator so that I can just get that added bonus.
Let me tell you something. Houston tap water compared to Port Arthur tap water at its base with no filters, Port Arthur blows Houston out of the water. So I was already happy with that. But now that so not only do I have this filter on my fridge, but I also have another filter on my actual faucet water too, and both of them are banging. Good evening, Nkda. I'm late because today is water service schedule when I was washing clothes in my set. Hey, that's okay, Wiley. I'm happy to have you here. Also, thank you so much for stopping by my Twitch stream the other day. I was really happy to see you. Let's see, I tried to do the first link for the giveaway and my phone wouldn't let me go to Twitch to complete that. I am following, nor that I'm gonna sub to it. Huh. Wow, let's see. My parents have nasty tasting water, even from the fridge. Do you think this would extend the life of the filter in the fridge? Okay, so here's what I would recommend personally. If you're gonna, if their fridge water is nasty, I would say replace that filter. Like, for sure, replace that filter. But I would get this one too, because this is an inline filter, which means that it has to go through this filter before it has to go through the filter of your refrigerator. So send it through this filter first. Like I would replace their filter, get this one, and then that will extend the life of the new filter for sure, because you're getting rid of a lot of the impurities from the inline level before it gets to inside of the refrigerator, and then it will get a second filter to go with it. And so I definitely think that that would be a good route to take for them, for sure. Like for sure. And yeah, Brandy, I didn't mean to glance over. I just wanted to answer Kmart Kelly's question real quick. A lot of people have a lot of issues mobily with Gleam, as Rover is saying, and I really do think it is better if you use your laptop or a computer. I'm personally not educated that well on Gleam because I've never entered a giveaway because us dragon bloggers are not eligible to enter. So, and I don't know if Justin is still hanging around the chat to answer your questions if you have them. So I would either try from a computer or wait till Justin comes back. But I will let him, like, I will tell him, I'll tell him right now, I'll write it down, that Brandy T used Prime to sub on Twitch. And you are you wanting that to count towards your Gleam entry? Is that what you're saying? Because I think I can tell him that he might be able to fix it. Okay, I will let him know. I will let him know that for sure. I'm sorry about that though. Yeah, Gleam can be kind of finicky sometimes.
It's to the filtered water that comes through my system. So I'm going to install this and show you guys what it's like when it's set up, and then enjoy the purified water. So after about, I want to say honestly 10 to 15 minutes of work, I've basically got it set up. First you have to turn off.
Oh, there you look, Justin to the rescue. Let's go.
Your refrigerator line to make sure that no water's running when you unplug it from the actual refrigerator. And then once you get the little setting, that little screw set up there and plugged into the filter, you want to let the filter run for about 5 minutes, which is honestly the part that takes the longest, is just making sure that you flush out the filter. And then you set up this little piece right here and plug it into the actual line in your fridge. And then you take that white cord and you put it into the other end of the filter, which is marked out, and they're marked in and out. So you want to make sure that your refrigerator line goes is connected to the out, and you want to make sure that the water line is in to in. Let it flush for 5 minutes, plug it up, get the clip.
Absolutely. I promise you, this is like the easiest thing to set up in the world. Like I said, I have absolutely zero plumbing skills whatsoever, and I was able to do this by myself, by myself, no assistance, no help from anyone, in 15 minutes. And 5 minutes of that was sitting there letting the filter run, because they recommend once you have it plugged into the line, you let it run for 5 minutes just to run through, you know, whatever may be in there. I don't know what's in there, but you run through it for 5 minutes, then you plug in your refrigerator line and you're good to go. And I forget who it was asking earlier. Oh, it was Kmart Kelly. Yeah, Kmart Kelly. If your parents' fridge's water is tasting kind of bad, I would recommend replacing the filter that's in there first. And then if you want to get something like this would definitely help extend the life of your filter, because it's removing those impurities first from this filter, and then the filter that's replaceable inside of the refrigerator won't have to do as much work, and it will last a lot longer. So I would highly recommend it. And like I said, it absolutely makes the water taste amazing, like amazing. Y'all know me, I'm always drinking water, and this makes me want to drink water more, believe it or not. It's that good. It's really that good. All right, moving on. This is a product that I recently got, and I absolutely love this little thing. These are the Hamlight under cabinet lights, and what's really cool is that it's a simple wave of the hand to activate this thing. Let's see. Back home, the hardware store hated me as I would think of different ways to fix problems. Oh, so there used to be a show. I can't think of what the name was. It had Tim Allen. Were you basically cosplaying as Tim Allen? What is the name of that show? Was it Home Improvement? Is that the name of the show? I can't remember. But this next light is just absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna let the video do the justice for it because it's just absolutely wonderful. And while this video is running, I'm going to actually go run to the restroom real quick, just to use the restroom, and then I will be right back.
So here I finally installed my Hamlight super bright LED light that goes under my cabinet, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Now, let me show you why I'm in love with it. So first, the install process was super easy. You just simply have to follow the instructions that they provide you. It's super easy. It's basically just 3 steps, really. Remove the screw hole covers, screw the screws in, and then cover the screw holes back up, and it's just super easy. Now, what I really like about it is this really cool feature where I can just simply take my hand and swipe under it, and it turns on. And when I want to turn it off, I just do the same little motion, and there's this little sensor that's right here that basically activates that.
Oh, this was before the show. Oh, Rover. So you're the OG Tim Allen. That's what you're trying to tell me. I got you. But no, I absolutely love this thing. I love things that are easy, and the easier it is, the more I love it. And this thing was simply lining up some holes, screwing in 2 screws, covering them up, and plugging it in. Done. Easy.
Now, what's cool about it is that
And now I will say my camera, because it has like light correction, doesn't do it justice on showing you how the light dims and increases, but I promise you it's fantastic.
if I turn it on and I don't like the setting, I can simply hold my hand underneath and it'll get a bright, as bright as it can go. And then if I remove my hand and I want to dim it again, I can simply put my hand back under there and then it'll get dimmer. And I think that that is absolutely so cool because you can basically just gesture control this thing and get the lighting as perfect as possible. Now, what I also really
I don't know if you could hear it in my voice there, but Obi was like biting on my toe and I had to push him away with my foot. And that was the sound that that you can kind of hear. Hold on, I'm gonna play it again. Just like listen. I promise you'll hear it.
as perfect as possible. Now, what I also basically just gesture control this thing and get the lighting as perfect as possible. Now,
He was nibbling on my big toe and it was tickling and hurting me at the same time, which is a very weird like experience to have.
what I also really like is that the plug that it has is a special 3-prong plug, and it has a super long cord, so if you had to run this from somewhere else, you could. But because, you know, my port is right there, I don't have to do all that. And so that just makes this light absolutely wonderful. So if you're looking for a fantastic under cabinet light that is gesture controlled with the wave of your hand, definitely check out this Hamlight model. It is absolutely amazing, and I forever love it.
That really is an amazing under cabinet light. It's just for the price point that it's at, and it's 7% off right now. It's super easy to install, really cool. You get different temperature colors also with it. That's one thing that I didn't show, but you can change it. I keep it in the middle where it's more light, but you can change it to either be more blue or more orange. So that's something that's cool. Also, the page has a 30% clickable coupon also. So you can save about an extra $14 almost taking off of it with the and then you know with the additional 7%, so you get it for a very affordable price. I promise you'll love it. Let's see, friend had a water valve that would not shut off. I rigged it up a way to shut off water after that valve. It was about 5 foot extra. What did you do that caused it to be 5 feet extra length? Almost embedded. Ooh, that sounds. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I understand some of those words, but I don't know how bad that actually is. It sounds terrible, and I think it's terrible. But if I'm wrong, I just know it's because I know absolutely nothing. Like I said, I'm not a plumber. I'm not a handyman. If you give me a computer, I got you. You tell me to do hard manual labor with the tools and stuff, I don't got you. What's up, Earl? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing this fine evening? The next product that I have, speaking of sinks and valves and stuff, this product is super cool. I'm a big fan of Bexrac and Aledio. They make, okay, I try not to pick favorites when it comes to brands, but Bexrac and Aledio, they're my favorite brand. I love the stuff they send me. They were one of the first brands to send me a bunch of their stuff. And I have been a big fan since the beginning. They excel at making products that make your basic home life easier. Like, this is one of them. This is their under sink cabinet organizer, but they also have like fruit stands, coffee mug trees, like all sorts of things you can think of. I still use their little shower caddy that they sent me. They have a really awesome towel rack. Like they sent me a bunch of new stuff that for like home life and stuff as I was getting ready to move into a new home. And once I got everything set up and everything, they made my new home just that much more amazing because of all the products that they sent me that were just fantastic in revolutionizing how I went about regular home chores essentially. And this under sink cabinet is like, it shows you just how awesome they are.
So here I am showing you just my cabinet, or so you think, but really the star of the show is under the cabinet. Bextrac has done an amazing job creating an amazing under the cabinet organizer, which I have used to organize my various cleaning supplies, bug sprays, and just different stuff that I would have normally just put wherever in my cabinet, but now I have an actual space to organize them, and it's just absolutely amazing. It was super easy to assemble, and it just simply slides out. And as you can see, everything is there and wonderfully organized. I'm going to take my camera and show you guys more closely. As you can see, everything just has a nice, neat place. It also comes with these really awesome pads that are at the bottom so that you don't have to worry about stuff slipping through the graded area. And it just absolutely looks fantastic. Bextrac does an absolutely amazing job at all their different products, and this one has just blown me out of the water with how amazing and easy it was to set up and use, and it's just fantastic, and I would highly recommend.
So yeah, as you can see, because before I had that, the under my cat, I should have done it before and after. Before, it was just a mess. There was bottles and cans and stuff everywhere, and now it's all in one spot. And I have so much extra space in my like my under sink cabinet to just do whatever I want to now, because the organizing power of Bextrac is just too strong for me. It's just too strong and too fantastic. Next up is you remember I was telling you guys I had a video tonight that was made with my ZV-1. This is that video. Now these are the Ulax top down, bottom up automatic blinds, and these things are fantastic. I gotta reshoot the video, but these things are absolutely wonderful. I love using them in our master bedroom because we had some old blinds that were kind of raggedy, and these are just absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to show you this because I was so proud of doing this video. Hey guys, it's your boy Nkda from Dragon Bloggers. Here I have finally installed my Ulax automatic blinds. I absolutely love these things. They're super cool, and I'm basically going to show you how they work. First off, it comes with this really cool clip that's really easy to install. You just put 2 screws into the wall, into the back plate, and you clip it on. But it holds the remote, and what's really cool about it is that it features a magnetic clip to the back of the remote. So when you put it on there, you don't have to worry about it falling off, and when you want to take it off, you simply, just pull it off and set it back on, and you don't have any worries. Of course, the remote itself is really cool and has a bunch of awesome features that really do make these automatic blinds perfect. So right here, I start off by pressing the down button, and it's on channel 1 because I only have one set of blinds. So, if it's a different number, it's set up to a different blind, but since this is my only one, this is channel 1. And when I press the button, as you can see, it slowly starts to descend. Now, what's cool about this is that if you leave it to descend on its own, once it realizes that it's reached the bottom and gone its full length, it'll start going back up. So this is the day side that's coming down, which lets in a really good amount of light. It makes the room, very comfortable and has a lot of nice lighting. But as you can see, it causes the camera to make the rest of the room dark because of how much it lets in. And then you hit that middle button, and that's how you pause it. However, after you pause it, you press the down button again, or you just let the down button keep going. Eventually, the night side will come out, and this side, and this thing is one of the most effective blackout curtain methods I've ever seen. It's really cool because it basically does an amazing job at blocking out almost all the light coming from outside. And as you can see, the area around the blinds, the camera is actually able to focus on it better because there's not too much light coming in from the day side anymore, and you can actually see the lighting of the room from the lamps on the side, which I think is cool. It does an absolutely amazing job, and the night mode is perfect for, well, night, because you know you don't have to worry about anyone seeing in, and it's even good for the day because it blocks out so much sun. Now, I've sped this portion up by 3 times just to kind of show you what I was talking about. So the night mode was up, and now the night mode is going back down, and the day mode is showing, and then it's going to cycle all the way through, and the night mode is going to come back up. And this is basically how you have to run it to make sure that it closes the blinds, you know, from no mode. So you just let your window show essentially, and it's really easy to use. Another thing that I like is that though the battery portion will actually hold a charge if you wanted to, or if it was running out, you could always plug it into the nice long cord that they give you to either keep it charged, recharge it, or just always keep it plugged in. It just really depends on your personal preference. So this is just me messing around with the down and pause features, but I was just doing this to make sure, you know, I could stop it anywhere I want to. And you can see once you press that middle button, it stops the blinds in action. So if you're looking for an amazing motorized top-down, bottom-up shades with a remote control, Ulex did an absolutely amazing job, and this is definitely the one to check out. I love this thing so absolutely. I worked really hard on that video, and I love that video so much. But no, these things are absolutely amazing. For the price that you have to pay, all the features that you get are absolutely fantastic. And if you got more than one, the way that the remote works is you can set up multiple channels to control them, or you can set it to control them each individually, or control them together. And I think that that's one of the coolest things about them. But they are absolutely fantastic. They work really well. They're super easy to install. The instructions are very clear. They tell you how to do everything. I have the instructions right here actually. And what's really cool I think about it is, or that I think about is like they have it to where if you wanted to, like you can put the battery installation behind it, but if you really wanted to, you could put it in front also. Just depending on how much space you have available, and you know how the contents of your windows are, just however you want it to. Is chat quiet or am I locked up? It's just quiet. Maybe you're locked. Maybe why not both, Lady Bacon? Why couldn't you be locked up and it's quiet? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I've got a treat for you guys. The next 2 products are actually products that I've gotten recently, and I haven't made videos of them yet, but I do have them on hand to show you. So this first one is a really cool 2-in-1 electric fly swatter by Mosk Zap, because I assume mosquito zap, Mosk Zap, I think that's how you say it. And I have it right here. Brand new, never been opened. Here we go. So it is a electric bug zapping bracket. It's a lot lighter than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like a little heavier when I got it, but you know, the lighter the better. Makes it easier to hang up from places. All right, let's see. So ooh, this is a lot more intricate than I thought it was going to be. This is fantastic. Is that it? The husband zapper. Will it kill wasps? RD, I'm so glad you asked that, because I'm finna find out, because I am scared of nothing more in this world than a wasp. When I was young, I once locked my mom out of the house running away from a wasp because I was scared it was gonna open the door and sting me. But it could be, you know, it's definitely a Nate zapper. What's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. No, but this thing is kind of cool. So this is what it looks like. I wasn't expecting it to be so shiny and intricate, but let's see. I want to make sure I don't mess it up. Oh, and it turns. So if you wanted to, you can wapow, wapow, wapow. I hope I don't shock myself with this. Oh, so you gotta charge it a little bit too. Let's see. Printing with your filament you sent me. First time testing it. Printing a Mayan death whistle. Ooh. Let me know how that goes, buddy. I don't even know what a Mayan death whistle is, but it sounds cool. Okay, so it looks like it has different settings. So is it on? I flipped the switch. You know what? I'm gonna read the instructions before I shock the crap out of myself. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So, oh, it has an actual zapping button, so you gotta turn it on, and then you hit the button. Doesn't really say, because it says zapping button. I assume maybe it's not. Oh, it might not be. Oh, it's got some lights on the side. Hold on, let's see. Touch it while holding it and tell me if that hurts. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I was so scared for a second. There's like a little like you can feel it. It's like a little buzz, but I was so scared to do. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, is this how I die? Do I get shocked by a bug zapper on stream? Oh, but it's got like a little light on it too, which is pretty cool. I'm afraid to buy it with 3 little kids. No, that's okay. I am willing to test anything. I am I'll take the blame. But no, it seems to work just fine. So it has like an automatic mode, which is this. And you flip the switch to it, and then it also has a light mode. Hold on. Right there. And then that's how you turn it on. It just depends on how you flip it. But I'm excited to use this. So this is like the SWAT mode. I'm probably going to have it like this in a hanging mode, because I'm going to hang it like right outside my my door here, because there's a lot of wasps out there, and I'm like I said, I'm terribly afraid of wasps. So I'm gonna get one of these little zapping things and zap the crap out of those wasps. It does have a couple of it does have a couple of instructions, but nothing too difficult. And then it also comes with this really nice USB-C charger for it too. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and start charging this for the rest of the show, so that after the show, I can go hang this up outside. Because, you know, let me tell you something. I have never, there are wasps here. Like, there were more wasps in Houston, honestly. But the thing that's here, that's more than in Houston, is the flies. There are so many flies. Like, there's just horse flies that they're huge. My brother-in-law would zap himself with it. That was the first thing. You know, it was funny when I told my girlfriend I was getting that product. She was like, "Can I zap myself with it?" I always wanted to see what it was like. I was like, "No, don't do that." And then as soon as I get asked on stream to do it, I do it immediately with very little hesitation. So I know tech. Oh God, I'm so even talking about wasps makes me like jittery. I can't stand them. I just cannot stand them. All right. So that was one cool little unboxing. The next one, we've got some Be a Cool sunglasses. So I got 2 of them. I don't know which one is it, because I haven't checked them out yet. I don't know which one is exactly the one that's on the carousel for right now. So we're just going to see both of them. So let me go ahead and get this one situated. I got to take off my actual glasses. I hope they don't make me look like a tool. I don't really wear shades. So this is, okay, so I don't think this is the one that did it move? Oh, it moved. So I don't think this is the one that is shown in the thingy, but these are really cool. So I'm gonna try putting these on, see how they feel. Get to the chopper. Look at them. You guys can see basically everything. You can see all 3 of my monitors in my screen. I think these are kind of cool. They fit really nice. They now the one thing I will say is they feel good like around here where it's like on my ears and stuff. Let's see. Did you just say you don't want to look like a tool? Tim Allen likes tools. So they feel nice around like the sides, but what doesn't feel that great is the way like this nose thing is. Like it's kind of, if you look at it, it's not bad, but it's not good for my nose. It's like kind of rigid and there's no real shape to it, so it doesn't fit on my nose that great. But other than that, they feel pretty good. I really like that they come with a nice little case for them too. Um yeah, it doesn't rest well at all. That's the only issue that I have with it. The rest of it is really nice. They're really nice polarized lenses. Um Comes with a nice little, let's see, wear glasses. Oh, it comes with like a thing to test it. Oh, that's so cool. So it comes with this little thing right here. And as you guys can see, there's nothing on it. But when you when you wear it with the polarized glasses, you can like see, oh, my camera does not want to focus. There you go. You can like see different stuff on this thing. And it's a test to prove that the glasses are polarized. That's really cool. And then it comes with this nice little bag for them also. And it comes with a nice little cloth to wipe them down too. And what is this? This is this is a this is a oh, it's a little screwdriver thingy to repair them too. That's really cool. You get all these for just a pair of sunglasses. That's awesome. Wait, I love this. This is so cute. Okay, that was one pair. I got another one. I think the other one is the one that I have that they showed. That showed in the carousel. So these were like black, grayish ones. They sent both of them, so I figured I'd just show both of them in the same slot because I don't have the product for the other one. But I think this is the one that's actually in the carousel. I'm excited. I like opening stuff and showing you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, this looks to be more like it. Like the one that you guys see in the, I think. It looks kind of similar. Oh, I dropped him. Thank God they're covered in plastic. Okay, yeah, these are the ones that are in the carousel. These are kind of like shiny. Look at me. You know, these are kind of, I feel like these are like the future style glasses because of how like thin they are and like sleek looking. I these aren't really like my style of glass. Like I typically like the Wayfarer style. Do they fit nose better? Actually, yes, they do. Cause these, if you can see here, these have like a little soft guard on them that's flexible. So I can actually move this one. The other ones didn't have that. So this one actually feels really comfortable on the nose because when I press it against this little thing extends, and this pair actually feels really good. Like this one feels really good on the face and stuff. Um Definitely, I typically my issues always come when it has to do with shades is it's either right here like behind my ears that feels bad or it's the nose. This one doesn't have either because this one doesn't even go behind my ears. It goes like right into my hair. So that's nice. And then even on the ends of those, they have kind of like this kind of grip-ish material. And then the nose part for this one feels really good. Like it fits on it conforms to my nose. So that's one thing that I like about it. And it also comes with the cool polarized test, the little screwdriver to fix it, a carrying case for it, and a cloth to clean it, like one of those microfiber cloths. So no, these are absolutely amazing. They're not, like my style of glasses, of sunglasses particularly, but I would definitely, if I needed sunglasses, I know I'm safe with those because those are some really good ones. You can tell that they're really high quality material. Like these that I wear right here, I use these because they block out blue light and stuff when I'm on the computer, and so that's the main reason that I use these particularly. But this is more of my style. Like I said, I like the Wayfarer style, like the Ray-Bans kind of Wayfarer. But those are definitely sleek, futuristic looking. They're at a really amazing price, and they're currently 27% off too. And if you're looking to get a nice pair of polarized sunglasses, I would definitely recommend those. They fit really good, and you get all sorts of colors. So that was the black blue. They have black green, black pink, black red, black silver, black yellow, glossy black, which I think that was the first one that I did. Then they have a matte black, a transparent gray, a white blue, which looks really, the white ones look really nice, and then a white red. So you have all sorts of different color combinations that you can try out, and I would definitely, recommend those if you're looking for a pair of sunglasses to use. Next up is a really amazing humidifier. I always love my selling point for this specific humidifier because I always say, if you want to know how good it is, it gave me a nosebleed. Like it dried out the air so much in the room. Typically the air in my room hovers at around 62% humidity or so. This thing got it down to 30 like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. And I'm not used to that kind of dry air, so this thing did work.
So this bad boy here is my Sappadilla Dehumidifier, and I absolutely love it. Now pay attention to the top portion of it. As you can see, it's currently at 48% humidity in here. As this video goes, that humidity number should go down. When I started it, well, right when I was getting ready to, it was actually at 50, so it's been moving pretty fast. Now what's cool about it is that, one, it's on wheels, so you can move it around super easy. And then also, just the design and overall look of it is absolutely really clean. First off, it's got that really nice, slick white and black with that really nice blue LED in the front. And oh look, it actually just went down to 47, so you can see it's doing its thing. Now, when we come here to the top, you can see the different.
So basically, I'm explaining what the buttons do. There's a child lock, of course, so that your children's don't go touching it. There's a timer that you can set from 0 to 24 hours, and it'll flash. And then when you get it on the hour that you want it to, you simply let it sit there. It'll lock into place, and then you're good. Then you can change the fan speed and the humidity settings. However, if you're in continuous dehumidify mode, you cannot change those fan speeds or humidity settings. Then the dehumidify mode changes it from a base, like the base automatic dehumidify, then continuous dehumidify, then desiccant, and then dry and close. So those are different settings. And then sleep mode, when you hit sleep mode, it will just dim the display, turn it off, and it will save your persistent settings. However, if you turn it off, you will have to reset those settings that you had because it will not save your settings.
Different buttons that and you check that by hitting this. And again, when you want it to lock into the setting, all you have to do is wait till it goes back. And this little HR button right here is basically the indicator, so you know that it's on a timer. And again, this is the percentage of humidity function it's in here. Now, typically what I do is I go ahead and hit the dehumidify mode. This is just regular dehumidifying, which allows you to use the setting. Now, typically I just turn mine on this one, which is the continuous dehumidifying. And what's about this one is you can't change the fan speed. So as you can see, I'm pressing fan speed and it's not changing, and I can't change the humidity setting, but it will just continue to work to get the humidity setting down. And then there's also other different humidity settings, like there's a desiccant.
So what's cool is, like, when I started this video, it was at 49% humidity in my room. If we skip ahead, by the end, it gets to like 42%.
Things that you want to do. So it shows you how to dehumidify a closet, how to dry wash clothes faster, how to dry a carpet or a rug, or to dehumidify a small space and dry shoes. So you have all sorts of settings, and well, look at that, we're already down to 42.
So in the span of a 4 minute 19-second video, the humidity percentage in that room dropped 7%. In 4 minutes, it changed the humidity of a room to 7%. Now, I won't say, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't some huge fancy, like, I believe the dimensions for this room are like it's like a 15 by 15 or 15 by 20, something like that. And it's not that big of a room, but the fact that it changed 7% humidity in the room in the time that it took me to make that video is an absolute testament to how powerful and how amazing this thing is. Now, it's currently 26% off also, and I think for the price point that this thing is at, you just cannot beat it. And what's also cool is that it comes with a nice little drainage hose too, because in the back you will see that, like, I didn't realize how much water is in the air until I got a dehumidifier, because the tank fills up like crazy, and it has this really awesome drainage hose that you can plug in. I have it right here next to me. Like, I use this thing quite often. It's just really easy to just roll over and start using it. It's a little heavy. Oh, it's a little heavy, but this thing is absolutely fantastic. I do enjoy this thing quite a bit, and I love the fact that it's super easy to use. It takes absolutely, like, the manual is so specific on when to use it and what settings to use it on. I love this thing. It's just absolutely fantastic, and I would if you're looking for a dehumidifier and you want a good investment, this boy right here. It's chunky. Lift with the knees, not the back. But I'm sitting down. How do I lift with my knees when I'm sitting down? I'm just lazy. I'm sorry. The the next product that we have is the only other Justin product for the night. It's a really cool iridescent iPhone case by Raptic. Raptic is a stand up. No, I don't want to stand up. I'm lazy. Raptic is a amazing brand. They've been sending us so many phone cases. I think I already have, I don't know, at least 5 cases from Raptic, and I love them all. I'm using a Raptic case right now. Actually, this is a different series. This is the Raptic Shield that we're going to show you, but the one that I have on my phone right now is the Raptic Terrain, and they're just fantastic. They're just fantastic.
I'm here showcasing the Raptic protective case for the iPhone 13 Pro Max and iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the purple style case, and it is transparent on the back with the kind of purple edges. They have a 10-foot drop-proof protection, so it's a shock-proof case.
Maddie, are you talking about the case? Now, for Raptic offers cases for all sorts of phones. They even offer cases for Samsung phones. No matter what model of the iPhone you have, you can always find a Raptic case for it. And in the same category. So like I said, this is the Raptic Shield. So you can find Raptic Shield for your 12. You can find a Raptic Shield for your 13. I think they do starting at, actually I can check the page for you because I was looking at them the other day. They make all their models that they make for one iPhone, they make for the other. So they go from, they have the SE, 8 and 8 Plus, the X, the 11, the 11 Pro, the 11 Pro Max, the 12 Mini, the 12 and 12 Pro, the 12 Pro Max, the 13 Mini, the 13 Pro, and the 13 Pro Max. So starting from 8 going up, essentially. Do they have one for the Galaxy Tab? I can check. I don't think so, but let me check for you real quick. So for Samsung Galaxy, they do the Note, the S9, 10, 20, 21, and 22. But they only do it only looks like they do the Note. They don't do it doesn't look like they do the A7. Yeah. But no, they do an absolutely amazing job on all their cases. I promise you that much.
And it just looks really nice. I almost really like the style of it. Feels really good, really comfortable. And I kind of like that little shining to the bluish purple on the sides of the case. It's a nice little accent there. And let's go ahead and put my phone in this case and see how it does. Popping this out here, grabbing my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Again, really like the aesthetic design of this case. Slipping in your phone here. It's a nice little tight squeeze. All you have to do is align the corners and just kind of give it a nice snug little press to push it through the bumpers. It is definitely quite tight compared to some cases. So just make sure you just give it a nice...
Let's see, any sunglasses with camera inside. Didn't Nate do a product like that, Justin? Or am I mistaken? Do we have a product like that?
Snap in there. Get it.
I feel like someone has done a product like that before.
In over those bumpers. Once you feel it snap into place, though, you're good to go. Make sure all the borders are over the lip, and you're good to go. The sides feel really nice. They're anti-skid, anti-slip. I like the translucent back. I really like the colors. And I like the little button, the little tactile button that's on the power switch there. And in addition, you could see the corners are very protective here. It comes over and protects the screen. But the little buttons are a nice touch as well. Easy to get to my silence switch over there. And of course, you got the bumper protection for your camera lenses as well, so that way they don't touch the ground or the surface when you put your phone face down on a desktop. Easy access to the port speakers and microphone. Everything just looks really nice and solid with this case. I like the look, I like the feel. This is what the Raptic protective case looks like for the iPhone 13 Pro Max or iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it's a very solid case, and I really like the color.
Yeah, so that's something that you always get with Raptic cases, and that's why I love them. They do an amazing job at making sure that you have the extra protection for your camera. They make sure that the bumpers, like the sides, are really sturdy, and they make it really easy to access your mute, your charging port, and your speaker and mic. Now, one thing that I specifically love, and I tell people this all the time, is I use a lot of third-party chargers. Like this one, this is an iPhone cord that I have that's, I think it's 12 feet long. And the base of it is a lot thicker than your average like iPhone cord. And there are some cases that I get from certain brands where I cannot fit a third-party charger. I have to use the Apple charger because there's just not enough extra space. I have never run into that problem with a single Raptic case ever. Never have I ever. And that's one thing that I really do love about it, because I like to be able to use my super long chargers and stuff. And I don't want to have to switch cases, you know, when I need to use the longer charger. And that's just something that I really enjoy about Raptic cases. They're just fantastic. All right, my last video to show you guys for the night before I end on my regular Star Wars products. I'm super excited that I get to get back on my Star Wars game. But this is going to be the SEMA S39, which is a really cool, nice little, a nice little helicopter to have. Yes, Star Wars is awesome. I don't know if you can, well, you probably can't tell because the camera, my room is completely decorated in Star Wars. I'll show you at the end. But no, I love this SEMA helicopter. It's absolutely fantastic. Taking it out the box, it comes with 2 batteries. You're going to need batteries for the actual controller itself, and then it comes with extra propellers and stuff in case you are like me and you break it.
Hey guys, I got another amazing SEMA product too.
Skip just a little bit.
But then,
and actually, it's so funny. I used my girlfriend as the guinea pig for this one, and poor her, she was crashing into things. I was crashing into things. But I'm gonna play this video again, run to the restroom one more time real quick before we close out the stream today.
it just opens just now. Most of the time they require AA batteries, but when I set everything up and get back to you, I will let you know about that. So I'm super excited for this test run. So I've brought the helicopter outside. First you have to make sure that you have the battery plugged in on the side so it's getting power, and then you have to actually flip a switch at the bottom to turn it on. And once you do, the light will be flashing. Make sure when you set the helicopter down, you put the back of it facing the pilot, and then you want to turn it on here too. To sync it up, you throttle up and then down, and then the light on.
I wish I could chill on the water. It's an addiction, honestly. I love my water. I'm sorry for having to go to the restroom so much though.
Here, once you do that, should stop blinking. So okay, it's solid now. Put it down, and to start it, you just lift on the elevation side, which is the left side. Basically, the left side is for elevation, up or down, higher or lower. The right side is for direction. Oh.
You know, I am so, because they give you, yes, hydration is a must, Brandy. You're absolutely correct. But they give you a bunch of extra propellers in case these things break. So I was for sure that each one of these times we crashed the plane, that we were gonna have to replace it. Didn't have to replace it once. So these things are actually kind of durable.
So I recovered.
Just wait till you see us fly it into a rock.
The helicopter, I probably should have given my girlfriend some time to practice with it before just throwing her out to make this video. But as I was saying, this is the button that basically controls the
I know. Also, speaking of which, since you say that, I can do this though. Ready? Hydrate or dihydrate. Let's go. That's the one thing I can do for you.
altitude, higher or lower. This is what turns it. This rotates it clockwise, this rotates it counterclockwise, and this button is what uses to go faster speeds or slower speeds. So if you want to just start the plane itself, all you have to do is tilt up on this, and then it'll start spinning, and it'll prime, and it'll get to a certain speed, and if you don't do anything else, then it'll just simply cut off. So you know it's not just sitting there running. But we're going to give it a trial test number 2 just to kind of show you it.
Oh, trust me, I don't know how my girlfriend does it, because I get up 4 times a night, every night, to go use the restroom.
Flying around and everything, and then you can decide if this is something that you want to pick up.
And into the rock. Boink.
Well, it worked for a little bit.
But no, Seema did an absolutely fantastic job with that with that helicopter. I love that thing. That's my favorite helicopter. They also have a black and green one too that you can get if you did I Fly Like You. Man, Evans, I was crashing into everything. Has anyone won the shirt on Twitch? I don't think anyone's won the shirt, but I know for a fact 2 people have bought the Hydrate or Dihydrate shirt. Don't drink and fly. That's right. But no, I love Seema. Seema they do awesome boats. They do awesome helicopters. They do really cool drones too. So if this helicopter doesn't interest you and you're looking to get into something really cool that's RC, definitely click that product and then go through the Seema product page and visit the Seema store and check it out. They have this currently also has a 20% clickable coupon on its page also if you're interested in it. Let's see. Did you know beer is now cheaper than gas? Wait, for real? That's crazy. All right, well, that was my last video. Now it's time to show you guys my last 2 products. So first off, before I get into the Star Wars portion, since it seems like we got some new people here, I'm gonna just let y'all see what my room looks like from the camera. So there's this is like my little lightsaber wall right here. I haven't finished mounting all of my lightsabers yet, but I'm going to do some more soon. And then I have a shelf that has some cool stuff. I have some other lightsabers over there in the corner that you can see that I haven't mounted up. And then the books, I own every printed Star Wars book in the extended universe, the Legends timeline. And then I'm also almost done with the Disney timeline now too. So I'm working on that. I think I'm missing like 25 books from that timeline. And then I got some other Star Wars stuff that's over there, and then I got a Kenobi poster and a Kylo Ren mask up there too. Justin sent me that Obi-Wan Kenobi poster. I absolutely love it. But yeah, my entire room essentially is Star Wars oriented. I'm still not done. I'm waiting on Nate to print me some lightsaber clips so I can hang the rest of my lightsabers on my wall. Nate. But once I do, I'm going to be moving. So the way my this setup right here is temporary. Where you see that desk at right now is where my new setup is going to be once I finish moving things. And then the lightsabers will be behind me as like a background. So I'm super excited to get to that stage. But moving on to our second to last product. I am a big fan of Obi-Wan Kenobi, as you guys can tell. And this statue is absolutely fantastic at doing one of my favorite characters justice. This is the Unleashed Obi-Wan, and it looks so cool. The detail is absolutely stunning. Let's see, you need a life-size stormtrooper. If I could find one for cheap, it would either be a life-size stormtrooper or a life-size Darth Vader. If I could have them, if I could find them for cheap where it wouldn't absolutely bankrupt me, yeah, you best believe I would have one in here. But no, this statue does an amazing job at paying homage to one of my absolutely favorite characters on Star Wars, Obi-Wan the homie. Let's see, how do you check to see how many gems you put into the giveaway on Twitch? Justin, if you're in the chat, that might have to be a question for Justin. Also, if you can't get a hold of one of us here, you can always go to dragonblogger.com/discord to join the Discord. And we'll always answer your questions there if you tag us or DM us. I know I talk to Eric there occasionally. PC Phil comes by occasionally. So yeah. Oh, there he goes. He just dropped it. Obi is my cat's name. Oh, my dog's name is Obi. Yeah, I love Obi-Wan. So getting this statue was absolutely fantastic. I have it on my bookshelf normally in front of the Obi-Wan Kenobi book. And so this thing is absolutely wonderful. I love it. It just looks so cool. Oh, and also you can, or if you're traveling with it, you can remove the little lightsaber head, which I think is pretty cool. And then you just pop that back in there. Isn't that cool? And then the last product that I have for tonight, since we're talking about Obi-Wan, is Obi-Wan's Force FX lightsaber. Let me go grab it real quick. I had to go grab it from it's like the second highest one on my shelf, but this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Black Series. This is his episode 3 hilt, and this is one of my favorite hilts. I've always loved Luke and Obi-Wan's like style lightsaber where they have the circular tip with like the thin head leading up, and I love it. You should get a parent and train to say hello there. Yes, I should. My girlfriend really wants a bird, so that might be the thing that we do. But this is the James here. I'll pay for it. If he would house the bird, I'll pay for the bird. I'll pay for the bird. I promise you. But no, I absolutely love the Black Series. I'm gonna go turn off my lights real quick. And one thing that's cool about the Black Series is that they typically take AA batteries, 3 AA batteries. So you have to unscrew this bottom part and put it into the cartridge and put it in. And then when you turn it on, you got a light. So let me see what it looks like if I turn it on. Oh yeah, look at it. And so you probably can't hear it because my mic does a really good job at filtering out background sounds, but it has like smooth swings, so when you move it around it makes sounds, and then when you clash it against things it also makes sounds. And I just think that I love the entire Black Series. That's what I have on my wall. Everything on my wall is a Black Series or a master replica. And one thing that is cool about them is I think that they're really cool for basically for displaying them for show, and like when I want to take them out for stuff like this. But just know that these are not battle ready. Like you can, if if you're fighting and it's on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being like you're fighting to like actually fight and stuff, you could only use about a 3 or a 4 on these as far as force would go, because the material that the blade is made out of is not meant for fighting essentially. Now, like, if you did want one for fighting, I actually got this one this past weekend. This is my newest addition to my collection. But if you wanted one like this, now this isn't a Black Series one, but this is one that if I wanted to, I could actually fight with, because the blade is actually made out of the material that's meant to, be hit against things and stuff. And so I hey, you should get your husband a lightsaber. Let me tell you something. Nothing makes me happy more than my lightsaber. I just love looking at them. I love fighting with them. People ask me all the time, how many lightsabers do I have? And the answer to that question is 21. I have 21 lightsabers, soon to be 23. But I love these things. I love getting to show them all. I can't wait to finally finish my room. I know I've been talking about it for like the past month, but it will happen soon. I just need Nate to send me those clips so that I can hang my stuff up. But yeah, that's basically the show for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I'm happy to be back for this week, especially since last week was was those Prime Day streams, and those were some really long streams. So I'm back to my regular short 2 hours here with you guys. I also used to use sticks and branches when I was a kid. Now that I got adult money, it's time for adult sticks and branches, which are lightsabers. I also have some, like I have a Kimetsu no Yaiba sword back there too. But yeah, Star Wars is awesome, Brandy. And again, thank y'all so much for being here this evening. If you are watching and you're not following, press that follow button to stay up to date with all of our Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live streams. Don't forget to join the Discord at dragonblogger.com/Discord. And also, don't forget that there is still a chance to enter for a chance to win the $100 gift card or $100 on PayPal that ends on July 23rd, and you enter for a chance to win at www.dragonblogger.com/win100. But until tomorrow night, I am out. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight, and I hope y'all all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night.